Yeah, I'm still awkward as hell. I don't even know how to be. Wow, I am super blind. Seriously, don't mind me. I am super retarded. I mean, look at my face. Whoops. Back on. Anyways, welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm gonna try to be faithful with this. Like I want to upload every Monday. I'm gonna try to, yeah, just be consistent because this is something I really want to be dedicated on. Hey guys, look, I tried doing something new with my hair. I've never done this. Maybe if I was still a blonde, I'd probably call myself like Goldilocks or something. In today's video, it's a little story time. We're gonna talk about the time that I gave birth. Cause as most, ew, what was that? I have a son. I make it very public. I have nothing to hide. That's my biggest pride, my biggest joy, everything. I got pregnant at the age of 17. I gave birth at 18. I had a pretty good pregnancy. I had no issues. Everything was always good, thank God. It was this one night. I actually think it was the 22nd. It was already 12 a.m. around there. And I was in my kitchen. I felt weird. You know, like when you feel like you're gonna throw up and you're like, I know I'm not the only one that feels like my saliva gets hot when I'm about to throw up. Like my mouth gets hot. Yeah, that hot ass breath. Mouth got really hot. I sat down in my kitchen because I started to get really hot. And I was like, everybody was sleeping. I sat down for a little bit, for like 2-3 minutes, and then I went to my bed. By this time I was sleeping with my mom. I got very attached to my mom while I was pregnant, so I always wanted to be like next to her. I lay down, I tried to fall asleep. It wasn't working. My mom was knocked out, like she was knocked out. And I was feeling really strange. So I know I fell asleep, and like 5 minutes into me falling asleep, I legitimately felt like I was in a puddle, you know? I wake up, I didn't even want to move because there was still liquid coming out of me, and that's when I was like, my water broke. My body automatically froze, like it froze. And I'm trying to get my mom's attention, but she was like in her 5th sleep, and I'm like, Ma. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like my body got hot again, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, Mommy, my water broke. She jumped up. She was like, oh my God, like legit, like there was a puddle on the bed, and I was still like, you know, I don't even know the term for it. Like I was just leaking water. My mom's like, get up, get up. She's helping me get up. And then she calls my brother. My brother woke up like, oh my God. My grandmother woke up. She was like, oh my God, oh my God. So I go to the bathroom. I'm standing in my tub. I didn't know where to go. I didn't want to keep wetting everything. So I'm legit like standing in my tub, and I'm still leaking, I'm like, oh my God. And like my belly was super round. So my belly was like low, but it was big. So I'm standing in the tub, and my belly starts to like deflate, and I'm like, mind you, I was 18. I never been pregnant. So it started to deflate, and all I felt was the baby, like the shape of, legitimately the shape of the baby. I'm over here like, and then like the bottom is like flabby. So I'm like, what is this? Like what is this? What's going on? And I'm telling my mom, I'm like, Ma, why is my stomach so like flabby? Like what is this? Why is it happening? And she's like, because all the water's coming out and you're ready to give birth. I was still in the tub. I had my panties on. I put a pad on, like the really big ones. Sorry guys if you're watching, but you know what? Women are amazing. Let me just tell you. Oh, I put a pad on. I put some shorts on. I put another pair of shorts on. I put leggings on, and then I put another pair of leggings, and then I put some sweatpants on. I don't know where I thought that was gonna help at all. The water still went through. I went into the cab. I already had my hospital bag ready. My mom threw on whatever she threw on. We all get in the cab. This was when I was living in New York. I gave birth in New York. So we ended up going to Flushing Hospital. We got there like at 1 something in the morning, and they put me on a wheelchair, rushed me to like the information thing where they take your information, your your insurance, your ID, you know, all your information to put you into the other room. Honestly, at this point, I wasn't feeling any pain. I didn't feel any pain at all. Like, from the time that my water broke to the time that I got to the hospital, I wasn't feeling pain throughout that little time period. They admit me into this room. So I'm in the room, you know, I'm over here like all nervous. They put the little... I seriously should have looked up these terms before making this video, but you know, it happens. The bands that they put on your stomach to like see your contractions and to time them and to see how strong they are, and the baby's like heartbeat and everything. I still wasn't feeling any pain yet. Let me tell you. Yeah, so this is on me and I'm over here laying down. They came to check how many centimeters I was dilated. By the time that my water broke and I got to the hospital, I only dilated 2 centimeters. And you know you need to be 10 centimeters in order to give birth. So I was 2 centimeters. And that is when the contractions started to get stronger and shorter. So I'm in so much pain. I am legit like holding on to my grandmother. She's like trying to rub my back. And you have my mom there trying to help me out. Like... 10 hours passed and I didn't dilate not 1 centimeter in 10 hours. So you know I was stressed. I was super stressed. But my mom was over here telling everybody like, oh yeah, we're in the hospital right now. She's about to give birth. I'm over here thinking like, yeah, I'm about to give birth. No, sweetheart, I was in there for 12 hours. They came to check again. They decided to put the, what's that medicine called? Who I got a life for? I don't know the terms. So I'm laying in the bed and I'm about to tell you guys something really, it's not embarrassing because I know it happens to a lot of women. I'm thinking I'm about to give birth. Like, I feel like my body's pushing itself. Like, it's making an effort to push, you know? No. Not right now. I did number 2 on myself. Poopy. Gaki. I did a boo-boo. So then the nurse came in because they didn't want me to get up. Because when your water breaks, they don't want you to get up from the bed. Because, you know, they don't want you to get like an infection or the baby, you know. I couldn't go to the bathroom to use the bathroom. So I peed and I pooed on myself. I did. And she comes in to clean me. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm sorry. And she's like, it's okay. And I'm like, I was like, no, like cover your nose because it stinks. And she was like laughing. And I'm like, I'm sorry. The pains were so bad. And I'm just like, oh my God, like just do a C-section on me. At this point, I was tired. I was like, just do a C-section. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to handle this pain. And my mom was like, no, she's not getting a C-section on. I'm like, sis, it's not your body. It's not you. You're not handling this pain right now. My guy, it's me. Esta que está aquí. Es la que está cogiendo todo este dolor. No eres tú. Okay? Yeah, no C-section. They listened to her. Because apparently it was her that was giving birth, not me. I was one of those that did get an epidural though. I couldn't handle the pain. And I don't care. That doesn't make me any less strong. So anybody that's like, oh yeah, you didn't feel the real pain. You couldn't handle it. Te me va pa' allá. You're not gonna tell me that I didn't feel the real pain, sis. Because, why? Because I got an epidural? Because I took the easy way out? It still was not easy. I hate when people say that. They're like, oh, you didn't feel the real pain. You didn't really give birth. I was super nervous to get the epidural. What do they call it? Anesthesiologist. He came in. Let's say this was a pillow. I was sitting at the edge of the bed. And they gave me the pillow and they told me to hug the pillow. So I'm hugging the pillow and you like bend over like this. And then they put that really big needle into your spine. Let me tell you what homeboy did. Homeboy messed up the first try. He had to do it 2 times. I don't know what was like up with me that I didn't like sue that place. But thank God that nothing, you know, that I didn't like get paralyzed or nothing. It took me 2 tries with epidural. Second time, knocked me out. I don't know. I just fell asleep. I knocked out. The delivery room, I had my grandmother. I had my mom. And I had my 2 best friends. I wake up and everybody's just there staring at me, you know? They haven't came to check again how much I dilated. When I woke up, or they woke me up. They woke me up to check how many centimeters I was. I was sleeping like sideways. I was sleeping on my side. So they come waking me up, you know, they had to like open my legs or whatever and check how many centimeters I was. Let me tell you, when that lady came in to check, I didn't feel nothing, let me tell you. Like, I didn't feel nothing because the epidural was in full effect. Like, I didn't feel my legs. I couldn't lift my legs. She checked. Liam's head, that's my son's name. Liam's head was legitimately right there. And she was like, oh my God, thank God I came in to check right now because you could have suffocated him. I could have suffocated him. Yeah, she was like, are you ready? And I'm like, what? What do you mean? No, I'm not ready. Like, this is when I was just like, I'm super scared right now. This is the real deal. I'm about to give birth. They called everybody into this room. The doctor that was supposed to deliver my baby, she came. I had the smoothest, like, delivery. It happened in less than 15 minutes, less than 10 minutes. And you can ask anybody that was in that room, it literally happened in less than 10 minutes. I was in labor for 12 hours and I was in active labor for less than 10 minutes. I was holding one of my legs and I think my grandmother was holding the other one. And the doctor's just focused down here, you know? She said push. I didn't make any noise. My friends even stayed like in shock. I wasn't making any noise. When they said push, I was just like, oh. I like if I have poop that doesn't want to come out, like if I'm constipated. I was just like, oh, you know? And she said push again. I pushed again. It only took 2 pushes. And then she says cough. I was confused. I was like, she was like, no, cough like you mean it. And I was like, like coughing like a retard, basically, because I didn't know what she meant. She said I didn't need to push like a full push again. Like I didn't need to really drain my energy that much, that I could just cough because he was right there. I didn't feel Liam coming out. The only part I felt were like his shoulders, because that was the widest part of him. His head I didn't really feel. Then when his head came out, his shoulders came out, they like, and then I felt that. I was like, 2 pushes and a couple coughs and Mr. Liam Alexander came out. There you go. So yeah, guys, this was just a little mini story time. Let me know in the comments below or DM me on Instagram and tell me what you guys would like my next video to be on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was originally gonna do like a get ready with me / story time, but la hoja se volteó. Thank you so much for the support that you guys have shown me.